Very good morning everyone. In our previous video we have completed up to the pointer to members. In our today's session we are going to refer two topics, number 1 local classes and number 2 nested classes. Let us start with our today's session. We are going to take the example of local classes. Example of local class. Let me give comment line. You can create a class inside a function definition is called a local class. Now let us include two required header file, iostream.h and has include conio.h. Now I am going to create class named test. Then we are going to make one method public void demo. Inside that void demo I am going to create class xyz. Say for example, that is called the concept of local class. Over here you can see we have taken one function which is called demo. That function contains one local class called x, y and z. Temporary class we have created. Again inside xyz class I have written keyword public void show method and cout \n. This is show function. Now I am going to create the object, but before creating object let me write the statement calling show function inside demo. xyz is a class which is defined inside the demo function. xyz, x is the object of xyz class and x dot show. Now void main need to declare two functions clr scr and get ch. Now let us create the object of test class t1 dot demo. Let me save program first, program number 35. Now see what is local class. When there is a requirement to define any class within one member function of class, right, at that time you can use the concept of local classes, but you must need to declare such kind of method as a public method. Over here you can see we have created one test class. Inside test class I have developed one method called demo, right, and inside demo method I have created one new class which is called xyz. Again xyz class contains method called show. Now in what way it is executed, what will be the output of the following program? So definitely our program started its execution with the void main. So opening bracket, clear screen, it will create the object of test class t1 it calls method t1.demo. So t1.demo is there, this thing. Now see, this portion is not executed yet. What happens? First of all, we it will print calling show function inside demo. After that, it creates object of xyz class, and then you will get output x.show, that is, this is show function. So our first line is there, calling show function inside demo, and this is show function, that is our second line, right? So in this way program is executed. Let me repeat once again, what is local classes? When there is a requirement to write any classes inside the function, at that time, see, there is a class, function and class. So this is a layer, right, in the local classes. What is local class? See, the life of class xyz is up till the life of demo function, right? Why? Because after completion of demo function, the class is deleted, or we can say the class is erased from the memory. So but the execution of the local class is important. What we people perform, we have created one class called test. Inside test, I have created one public method which contains name demo. Inside demo method, I call class, I have created class xyz, which also contains their own method. But remember one thing, you need to create the object of test class, then you need to call t1.demo method. When you call demo method, at that time remember one thing, that this code is not executed until you create the object of xyz class. So this is not executed first. When you call demo method, at that time first of all it is executed calling show function inside the demo. After that, you have created the object of xyz class, and with the help of object of xyz class, we called method x dot show, and this is show function, it will print on the screen. So in this way there is a execution of local classes. Let us take one more example of local class. Example of local class. This is program number 2 based on this topic, iostream dot h, and has include conio dot h class mark. Inside class mark, I must need to create public method, otherwise you are not able to access that method outside the class. Again, void demo, that is the function in which I want to create one new local class called calculate. Let me give comment line that this calculate is a local class. Public. Again, I am going to develop one method which is the part of calculate function, or sorry, calculate class. Void show. 3 variables I am going to define to calculate the mark of 3 subjects. Integer m3, cout \n, total is m1 plus m2 plus m3, and cout, if I want to calculate percentage, at that time percentage is, and m1 plus m2 plus m3 divided by 3. I need to use bracket over here. And one more thing I want to specify is, if you want to take two variables for calculating total and percentage, at that time within the calculate class you can take or define two variables called total and percentage, and in the show method you can apply the formula that total equals to m1 plus m2 plus m3, and you can print total over here, and percentage equals to m1 plus m2 plus m3 divided by 3. In this way you can also calculate the percentage, and you can print percentage variable over here. But right now I have not used any variable for the calculation. I have directly used it at the in the cout statement. After that, cout \n student information is calculate class and object of calculate class c dot show, but this method is with argument. We need to apply 3 integer values. For such I am going to pass 60, 60, 60. You can pass any marks over here. Void main, two functions which we always needs to use, that is CLR SCR and get CH. Now what is our outer class? That is class mark. So we need to create object of class mark m and m dot demo, because demo is the function of class mark. Now let us save the program first. This is the program number 36. You need to write the programs in the sequence only. You can give number whatever is there in your sequence. Now let us run. Student information is, then percentage is, and total is. Now how this code is executed? With the help of void main we are going to start the execution of program. It will clear the screen. We have created the object of class mark called m dot demo. So this method is called. Now see, the execution of class calculate is not possible right now. It is executed when we create the object of calculate class. So now it is time to print this statement, student information is, that is the first statement which is going to print on the screen. Now calculate C. So calculate is a class which is defined inside the demo function. So calculate C. Now C dot show. So it will call the method of calculate class. We have passed 60, 60 and 60. So all the three variables m1, m2 and m3 contains 60, 60 and 60 marks. Now the total of these three variables are stored and printed on the screen, and then it prints the percentage based on our formula. After completion of void demo function, the whatever the code we have written and whatever the class we have created, that is erased from the memory of computer. So in this way local class can be implemented. You just need to take care regarding public methods. You need to define and create any method as a public method, then and then only you are able to create the concept of local class, or then and then only you are able to use the local class, and you can define it, and later on you can call it by the use of function. Now the last concept of classes and objects are nested classes. As we know that concept of nesting is what? When you use the concept of nested if, at that time there is a if inside if. Similarly, if you use concept of loop, nested loop, at that time it is a loop which is declared inside the loop. Over here we have used the concept of nested classes. The nested classes is nothing but it is a class which is declared inside the class is called inner class, and class within which inner class is declared is called outer class. So when you use the concept of nested classes, at that time these two are the words which you can use. Number one, inner class and outer class. Inner class is nothing but any class which is declared inside other class, that is called inner class, and any class within which inner class is declared, it is called outer class. Has include iostream.h, has include conio.h, void main. I am going to implement the structure of void main first, then we are going to develop the structure of class. Now class outer, public keyword, class inner, again public keyword, void show inner method, cout \n inside inner class. Similarly, one more method I want to declare for the outer block, show outer method. Inside that cout \n inside outer class. In that show outer method I have created object of inner class and I called inner I dot show inner. Now what is our main class? That is outer class. So I need to create object of outer class o1 dot show outer. It is a method which we have declared out in the outer class. Now let us save the program P37. Now see in what way the nested class is executed. I have created the object of outer class. So with the help of object of outer class I can access the method of outer class, that is called show outer, right? So it will call show outer method. It will print inside outer class. This is the first statement. It will print on the screen. Then in the outer method we have created object of inner class and I dot show inner. With the help of inner object I have called the method of inner class and it will print inside inner class. So first of all output would be inside outer class and then inside inner class. In this way program is executed. So now there is a question that what is the difference between local class and nested class. So remember one thing, when there is a class within another class which is declared within another class, that is called nested classes. But when you use the concept of local class, at that time one method is declared in between two classes. So first of all you need to create object of demo class, and then you need to create object of mark class. At that time, with the help of mark class object, you can call the method of mark class, that is demo method, right? And over here we can consider calculate as a local class. But when you use the concept of nested classes, at that time you can, with the help of object of outer class, I have created the method called show outer, and I have created inner object I, and I dot show inner. One more thing I want to show you over here, inner I1 and I1 dot show inner. Let us run. See over here, see, if you don't want to create the object of outer class, in such cases also, if you use concept of nested classes, remember, listen carefully and remember the concept, that when you are going to use the concept of nested classes, at that time it will allow you to create the object of inner class also. See over here, I have used I have created the object of inner class, and with the object of inner class I have called the method of inner class. But such thing cannot be possible with the concept of local class. Why? Because this class is declared inside the void demo method. So compulsory you need to create object of test class and you need to call demo method, then and then only you are able to access the class and the object and whatever the method you have defined inside the local classes. That means I cannot create object of xyz class over here. Why? Because the void main does not know about the xyz classes, because it is declared inside demo class. So this is the difference between local class and nested classes. One more program I want to show you. This is the last program of our today's session. Has include iostream dot h, has include conio dot h, class nesting of class is there, public class display, the class name, nest and display. In our previous example we have taken class outer and inner, and show outer and show inner is the method which is declared inside the class. Over here we have taken two classes, one is called nest and other is called display. Now integer s, then public keyword, then void sum, integer a comma integer b, s equals to a plus b, void show, cout backslash n, sum of a and b is s. Now void main, clear screen and get ch. Now we are going to create the object of nested class in this way. Nest, scope resolution operator, display, and x dot sum 12 comma 10 and x dot show method. So if you use the concept of nested classes, this is the second way through which you can create the object of both the classes. Say for example nest, then scope resolution operator, and then display. So nest is a outer class. After scope resolution operator, you need to write the name of inner class and then name of the object. Now with the help of object X, we are able to access sum method as well as show method of display class. But remember one thing, that sum method contains two integer values, so we need to input two integers in such cases. But in this program, only the concept is what we can access nested classes with the help of scope resolution operator. In this way you can able to access the you are able to create the object of nested classes. This nest is a outer class and this nest is a display is a inner class, and over here we have defined the object of nested class as well as display class, and with the help of X we are able to access these two methods which is defined as a public. So the let me save the program first. Program number 38, undefined symbol S. Over here we have taken X, let me take S. The output is sum of A and B is 22, but we need to just mug up the concept is a nest of display and then the name of object. So this is all from my side. Let me share the notepad file for our today's session so that you can write the programs into your journal. This is the first program of our today's session, that is the concept of local classes. In local classes, yes, you just need to take care regarding whatever the name of method should be, but you need to take care that that function must be declared as a public so that you can access it outside the class in this way. So this is the first program of our today's session, local classes, program number 2. In this we have taken class mark, one method void demo, which is a public method of class mark. Inside that we have created local classes. Again we have taken one public method which is called void show. We have passed 3 integer marks over here, and based on that it will print total and percentage. We have created the object of class mark. It will call m.demo, but remember one thing, when you call method demo, at that time first of all local class is not executed. Remember one thing, when you create the object of local class, then and then only you will get the output. So it will print student information is, then we have created the object of calculate class, then c dot show method 60, 60 and 60, mark 1, mark 2 and mark 3. Based on that it will print total and percentage on the screen. Now the last topic is of nested class. What is nested class? First of all, what is the difference between local class and nested class? Remember one thing, that when you use the concept of local classes, at that time you must have one method in between two classes, right? And you cannot create object of calculate class outside in the void main. But when you use the concept of nested classes, at that time you can access inner I1 and I1 dot show inner. This can be possible in the nested class because there is no layer of function over here. It is the class inside class. At that concept is known as nested classes, right? And the outer class is known as outer class means a class which is declared inside another class, that is called outer class, and a class within which inner class is defined, that is called outer class, and class inside another class is called inner class. Inner class can be accessed using two ways. Either it can be accessed using the public method of outer class. Over here show outer is a public method of outer class. So inside that I have created the object of inner class and I have called the method of inner class. Same way you can access it with the help of object of that class in the void main. And this is the last program of our today's session, that is nested class. You can create the object of nested class in this way also. First of all you need to write the name of outer class, then scope resolution operator, and then name of inner class, and then name of the object, and through the object you can access the methods which is defined inside the class. Over here with the sum function we have passed two integer values, so I have passed 12 and 10 from the void main, and based on the values it will print the sum of A and B on the screen. So this is all about our today's session. You need to write all the programs in the journal. Our second unit is divided into two portions. Number one, classes and objects, and second portion is called constructor and destructor. So whatever the videos I have posted up till now, that would be related with the classes and objects. So we have completed second half unit of unit number 2. Next video I am going to put regarding constructor and destructor, which is very much important topic based on the C++, right? So second portion we are going to start with our next video. Thank you all.